One, bless up. We don't bless down about here. I mean, we might. With every up, there's a down, right? Maybe we should bless mutually, but I'm going to give you a message, yeah? Hold on till the end of the video, because I'm going to re-emphasize the message with another pull-in in the middle of this video. And this is what I've got to tell you. Learn about yourself, yeah? This is it. The Queen of Pentacles. The Divine Feminine, yes, in her own right. As we can see, we've got a floral display around the outskirts of the card, framing you or the entity we're going to invite into you at this particular moment in time. And what this beautiful feminine divinity is holding on to is a pentacle, a representation of resource, a representation of earth, a representation of potential financial currency, yeah? Be creative, yes, and in creative you are going to create through whichever means a little bit of income, a little bit of worldly pleasure. That's what the card represents, but it doesn't exist within its masculine. It's the queen, it's glorious, it's the creative and imaginative and intuitive value that exists within you, whether you be man or woman. It exists within both, yeah? What's your intuition telling you as far as where you should be going and why you should be going in that particular place? If it interlinks and correlates with the idea that it may garner some sort of success within this material plane, maybe a bit of fame if you're into that, hey? Maybe you want to fulfill the ego a little bit, I'm not going to disagree with you. Maybe it's going to garner you a promotion, maybe it's going to garner you the job you want, maybe it's just going to allow you to step foot on new ground that is going to be of the utmost benefit to you, but it resides in your intuition and not necessarily your logical thinking mind. Maybe you should pay some attention to that. Maybe there's an unconscious drive and attraction towards it because it correlates with who you truly are. Maybe it correlates with the child that still exists within you, that is screaming to the adult, listen to me, listen to me. This will bring you joy, peace, and honesty in your life. Hey, I am but the messenger. I'm going to re-emphasize this message, give you a little more detail, and as I do so, of course, if you haven't done so, you do need to subscribe. Come on, don't get me excited, I do upload every day. Aside from that, I want you to leave an affirmation down below. Quite simply, it's going to state, I will do it. And leaving that affirmation proves to yourself, and we re-emphasize this every time we pull a card every single day, that it proves to yourself that you can manifest. You can take from the mind into the physical reality, and that perfectly aligns with what we're talking about here. Yes, moving onwards. The King of Cups, perfect. We've got the King and we've got the Queen. Whereas the Queen is giving the money. The Queen is saying, listen to me. Don't listen to the King. Listen to me, your intuition. Follow what you don't understand but exists, your gut feeling, right? They call it a woman's intuition for a reason, although it exists within the man as well. But the woman has an intuition, it's a survival protocol that will lead you towards resource. The King is saying, hey, you can listen to her, but listen to me as well. Within the divine masculine, I want you to be present, understanding of your emotion and express your emotion, and perhaps be stoic in understanding your emotion as the masculine sets boundaries. The masculine, especially the dominant, the leadership of the king, represents a stoic fashion. He's not ignoring the water, he resides within the water, that water representing the flow back and forth of emotion. He's not ignoring it, it is present, but he doesn't allow it to capsize him. It doesn't allow him to, he's not drowning, he's not going nowhere. He's cool, calm, resolute on his throne within the midst of the emotional value he is experiencing and feeling. Okay? So you listen to your intuition, you pursue that, and in the meantime, you understand that the way you're feeling, as you start to experience the intuitive, arguably repressed and subconscious understanding and value come to the conscious mind, there may be a emotional release in correlation to that. This is therapy, people. Understand it, see it for what it is, understand where it correlates, know that once it's been let loose, you are free as a bird. You have unknotted yourself psychologically, and that which you have brought to the surface tells you a phenomenal message, and that message, given you pursue it, is going to lead to a benefit within this worldly realm. Not the psychological, not the spiritual, but in the literal physical plane as to which you reside through the means of your choice. You can do whatever you want to do, that's the message. So that's what I'm going to tell you today. Within you resides both a king and a queen. Yeah? Pay attention to your intuition, to your gut feeling. You're feeling it right now. Take a moment to meditate on it. Don't get yourself overwhelmed and overburdened by negative low frequency emotion. If it brings a bit of guilt, a bit of apathy, a bit of shame and so forth, pay attention. This is who you are, and this message means something to you now. I'm not a professional. I'm not a qualified therapist, but what does that mean? Yeah? Click subscribe as always. Goodbye.